Good morning, Titans. Today is February 12th, and you're watching Cen10 News. I'm Mitchell Greger.
And I'm Deborah E. Bartroff. Before we begin, we have to apologize to all of you who drink Coke products because they have been replaced at Centennial.
Brody has more on this Dr. Pepper takeover.
Hey Titans, I'm sure all of the students here at CHS have seen the new Dr. Pepper and Snapple machines that have been added around the school. I looked further into the subject and found out that Dr. Pepper has a partnership with the Dallas Cowboys. With Frisco ISD's recently established relationship with the Cowboys, this sparked some curiosity. Is Frisco ISD's new contract with Dr. Pepper because of this relationship with the Cowboys? I talked to Richard Wilkinson, the Deputy and Superintendent of Business Services, about this new contract.
We did a bid back in 1997, and we've been with Coca-Cola for 15 years, and it was time to renew that contract. We have partnerships with the city on several different things, Dr. Pepper Arena, Toyota, the Star Center, and then also the Ford Center at the Stars Complex, which is where the Cowboys and the city and Frisco ISD, and looking at partnerships with the Cowboys and the city of Frisco, became apparent that we might want to reconsider our current beverage contract, that there might be other opportunities that were more beneficial to the district. The Dr. Pepper bid was about 4 times our current contract. You know, this averages out to be approximately, and we could look up the specifics of the contract, but it averages out to be about $300,000 a year for the district. We haven't designated or assigned those funds specifically for anything at this point, but it certainly is something that goes in the general fund and would benefit, we think, each campus and ultimately all the students. So that was the basis for looking at it, and it actually proved to be a good decision, whether it's student performance. You know, our school's highly rated, and so hopefully some of it's our increased exposure, and those folks are interested in participating with us. But I really do think you're right that part of it is our association now with the Cowboys.
So it's been confirmed that the Cowboys are the reason we now have Dr. Pepper products at our school. I hope everyone here at Centennial likes Deja Blue. Thanks, Mr. Jones. This has been Brody Williams, Cen10 News.
Soft drink contracts aren't the only thing changing in this district.
Zach has the scoop on the CTE Center's new addition.
As some of you may know, the CTE Center recently added a new engineering wing, and we interviewed Mrs. Manuel, the principal at the CTE Center, to see why it was necessary to add the new wing and how they are using it.
So we were able to get funding for the new wing so that we can expand some of our programs, such as our pre-engineering program, which is just the Project Lead the Way curriculum, animation, graphic design, and our legal studies program of study. New wing has some new collaboration spaces that aren't existing in our older part of the building, where students were able to group up, pair up, and collaborate within their classes, but also among different programs of study. So it's a really larger space for us to do some of those collaborative projects that we really focus on here at the CTE Center. With the increased enrollment in the district and also at the CTE Center, we were really getting tightly squeezed into the space that we had. So being able to expand a little bit, move those programs down to the new wing, and then also that enabled us to expand a little bit here. So that's the reason why it was really good for us to be able to offer the new addition for the students. Right. We've actually expanded and filled up most of the existing building, and we're pretty much at capacity in the new addition already, just being open this year.
This has been Zach Jarrett with Cen10 News.
Speaking of additions, we'll be adding a new school to our district next year.
Maria explains how the UIL expansion will affect our Titan athletes and coaches.
On February 1st, the University Interscholastic League released the new athletic districts for the 2016-2018 school years. All 8 of FISD high schools will make up the Region 2, District 13 in the 5A conference. This will constitute an all-FISD football and basketball district for the first time in history. I talked to some coaches, players, and the Frisco ISD athletic director on how they feel about this new change.
As the athletic director, it makes everything very, very easy that you're not having to deal with other school districts. Because in the past, most recently, we had to deal with Louisville ISD because that's where the colony is, Little Elm ISD because that's where Little Elm is.
I like it because, you know, Centennial is best. I think we're the best team in the district, and we're going to stay the best team in district. And the more schools, the more people we beat.
I also asked if we'll ever get the chance to play non-FISD teams in district again.
I don't think we will, because Frisco ISD is going to continue to grow. So with that, we're going to have more schools. We're just going to add more schools just to Frisco ISD.
I think the only chance of that happening will probably be when Frisco gets 10 high schools. And I think they're going to have to make a decision on if they want to split the district into half.
I asked Coach Mullins if he thinks this will affect his season.
I don't think it'll change anything. I mean, we still got to go out and play football and compete and do the best that we can. You obviously lose some schools outside the district, the Colony and Little Elm, but the schools within the district are all very competitive, and it'll be a tough football season. So looking forward to it.
I asked Mr. Kuykendall how he thinks the coaches feel about the new change.
I think that most of the coaches are pretty excited because they know that year in and year out now, as long as we're in the same district together, that we'll have 4 teams advance to the playoffs, and that is not just in football, that's in all the sports. So that just increases our chances even greater when it's all Frisco schools.
This has been Maria Saldana, Cen10 News.
Valentine's Day is only a couple days away, Titans.
Micah helps us out with some ways to find you all some happiness.
Hey Titans, Valentine's Day is a great day to show your affection for your significant other. Unfortunately, we know some of you don't have a significant other. Don't worry, we got some great pickup lines for you to try out this Valentine's Day.
Hey, your hands look heavy. Can I hold them for you?
Did you just fart? Because you blew me away.
Dang, sugar, slow down, I'm diabetic.
My love for you is like diarrhea, I can't hold it in.
This is Mikey Creighton, Cen10 News.
Those pickup lines might not work out as well as we think.
So Mudavira talked to elementary school kids to get their take on finding love.
Love starts at a young age, and for some it starts at a younger age. We interviewed some love experts on what Valentine's Day means to them.
Valentine's Day means having lots of fun and being with your friends and just telling everyone that you love them.
It means friendship.
It means happiness and loveness.
It means love to everybody.
What does love mean to you?
Somebody likes you.
To me, like someone's drawing a heart, and I think they're in love.
It means that somebody likes somebody to be their friend or anything.
What does love mean to you?
Still like friendship.
What does love mean to you?
Absolutely nothing.
What do you look for in a boyfriend?
I want him to be funny and have light blue eyes. I just look for a girlfriend that is just right for me and nice to me. Handsome.
What do you look for in a girlfriend?
Absolutely nothing.
Actually, a good personality and a sense of humor.
Thank you to the students and staff from McSpadden, Kurtzinger, and Shawnee Trail for letting us interview your students. This has been Mutavira Morai Cen10 News.
Now, for some reason, if that solid advice doesn't work, Sorna and Kristen are back with their take on a holiday favorite.
Welcome to Cooking with Sorna and Kristen. In this episode, we will be making the perfect Valentine's Day recipe, chocolate-covered strawberries. Let's get to it. First, wash the strawberries.
Melt the chocolate in a tall cup in the microwave for 35 seconds. If not completely melted, put it in the microwave for another 25 seconds.
Put a toothpick in each strawberry.
Individually dip each strawberry in the cup of melted chocolate.
Use a plastic bag with a small tip cut off to lightly drizzle the pink icing.
Some of the strawberries can be dipped in Valentine's Day themed sprinkles.
Place them on a wax paper and freeze for 1 hour.
And there you have it, delicious chocolate-covered strawberries to give to your Valentine.
Or you can eat them by yourself while binge watching Grey's Anatomy and Gossip Girl.
On Tuesday, February 9th, the Centennial FFA Tractor Tech team competed at the Area 5 contest in Waco, where they were named area champions. The team consisted of Garrett Edgman, Cody Ragsdale, and Shelton York. Cody Ragsdale was first, Shelton York third, and Garrett Edgman was the 7th high individual out of the entire contest for Area 5. This is a huge accomplishment for this team. There were 16 teams and over 45 contestants in the contest, and all 3 of our students were in the top 10. They will be competing for a chance to win state on March 14th at the Houston Stock Show. Here's Robbie with your sports update.
Hey Titans, it's Robbie with your sports update. Softball team began their season last week and are doing great in their scrimmages. In boys basketball last Friday, the team fell short to Little Elm 51-41. The girls varsity lost in the last second shot 68-70. On Tuesday, the boys basketball team lost 66-60 in double overtime to the Colony. The girls basketball team, however, were successful in their matchup against the Colony and won 43-31. The girls have their first playoff game against Prosper playing at Plano East High School on Monday at 7 p.m. The girls soccer were 5-1 over Liberty last week, and the boys soccer tied the Liberty team. On Tuesday, the boys soccer turned it on Lone Star and won with their 7-1 win. The girls soccer also won against Lone Star 2-1. It's that time of the year where many athletes make their college commitments. Micah attending the signing ceremony last week.
Hello Titans, this is Micah Craven with Cen10 News. Last Wednesday was National Signing Day, and we had many Titans commit to the colleges of their choice. If you missed it, here's all the players and where they'll be attending.
Austin Day, Grand Canyon University. Taylor Floyd, Cooley College. Donovan Taylor, Rhodes College. Alec Melkovitz, Rhodes College. Connor Martin, Baylor University. Anthony Pegues, Montana State University. Haley Bush, Hardin-Simmons University. Charmaine Morgan, Oklahoma State University. And Raleigh Tejada, Baylor University. Coaches, teachers, students, and even the superintendent came out to support these tremendous athletes. This is Micah Creighton, Cen10 News.
Due to next week's Titan Time meeting, we will not have Cen10 News. However, we will return the following 2 weeks with shows from our Broadcast 1 classes.
And Ag students, don't forget that the FFA week kicks off Monday, February 22nd.
Have a great 3-day weekend, Titans.